Back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Myatt Snider, the driver of the number 31 Chevrolet for Jordan Anderson Racing in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. How's it going, Myatt?
It's going great, man. Just doing a little research here for Dover and hanging out at the race shop. But yeah, man, just hanging out.
That's good. Okay, I gotta ask you first off. Did you file everything okay with filing your taxes and all that with TaxSlayer?
Yes, of course. They helped me out nice, and it's always nice to have your own discount codes. So yeah, they did a great job this year, and I think we did a lot of good stuff with them on the race car, and yeah, just thought it was a really good start of the season.
Yeah, no, for sure. Let's talk about the season that you've had. Of course, everybody knows what happened at Daytona. Of course, you went upside down. But besides that, how I think things have gone pretty well for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had a couple good finishes, and we've all, I think, learned a lot as an organization. Both me about the race team and the race team about me, and just what we can do with our race cars. And so, this is a really good group I'm working with. Shane, the crew chief, has done a really good job. Jordan is a fantastic guy to work for as a team owner. So I've just really enjoyed this whole year with everybody. It's been a lot of fun, and I feel like we're just getting started. We've had a couple good finishes. A top 10 at Talladega, and almost a top 10 at Coda. We were this close to it at the start finish line. So yeah, I mean, it was it's been a good start to the season. I feel like we're just really kind of getting into our rhythm. So I'm really excited about what the future holds for this team.
Let's talk about Dover this weekend. I know that it's we're heading back to the Monster Mile. What is it like racing there?
It's crazy because it's just such a huge elevation change. I liken it to just a place that's like Bristol but twice as large. So I that it's just, you go over this huge hill and drop down to the corner like 100 feet, and so it's really like no other place, and it's just a ton of fun to race around. So for me, I'm looking at just going away with another getting out of there with another consistent day, like kind of like we had at Talladega, where we're kind of in the mix all day and staying out of everybody's messes. But I think that's what's going to be our best move for these next couple races.
For sure. So kind of talk about really, you got some good tracks coming up. Darlington, Kansas. I mean, no, never mind. Kansas is later in the year. Texas and Charlotte, and of course Portland as well. What do you like about this next stretch of tracks coming up?
Well, Darlington, I mean, it's one of my favorite racetracks. I've always had really good speed there, and it's just a ton of fun to race around. I mean, it's a historic place. It's a place where you have to run multiple grooves, and it's difficult to race around, but it's a lot of fun. And Texas is its own animal with the different turns. So I'm really excited for all of those, and especially Charlotte too. I had some good speed there last year. So yeah, I mean, these next couple races are going to be really good for us, and it's just going to be a matter of, while everybody else kind of takes themselves out, just staying nice and consistent and in the mix, and making no mistakes.
Yeah, for sure. When it comes to, with these next few races and stuff, what's the biggest key that you kind of need to, do and worry about as this is kind of the first year that this team is running full time?
For me, from my perspective, it's all about just making sure that, we're continually improving, continuing to raise the bar for ourselves, because I feel like, these first couple races, we've kind of been figuring each other out, and now we've kind of gotten to that point, and now it's just a matter of, maximizing what equipment we have, and, staying consistent, and, controlling what factors we can control. And so I feel like we've gotten better and better at that as the season has gone on. And like I said, I've really enjoyed working with everybody here, and I feel like it's a really great race team, and it has a lot of potential. So it's just a matter of putting it all together, and I feel like we have a very good chance to do that throughout the summer.
Any preview to are you doing a throwback scheme?
We are doing a throwback scheme, but we haven't revealed it yet.
Okay, we'll obviously keep you updated on that. And then, coming up at the biggest thing with the Monster Mile you have to, what's something that you guys have to do to survive that day at Dover?
Well, it's a really tough place to race at, and I've been watching a bunch of film to prepare for it, and it seems like it's really easy to slip up there. It's a really tough place to kind of maintain your speed at and not make any mistakes. So I think it's just staying consistent, staying at everybody's messes, that kind of stuff. If you slip up while you're racing somebody, it can take both of you out. And so I learned that the hard way my first time at Dover. So it's yeah, I think it's just a matter of staying consistent, no mistakes, and try and keep up there.
All right. Well, Myatt Snider, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and good luck this weekend at Dover.
Thank you.